He's right. I am a murderer.
Hello. I'm back. It's been a month since I've uploaded anything on YouTube. It's been quite a long time. I took a little bit of time off, mainly because recording videos and training, I noticed, was affecting the quality of my training sessions. Like, I wasn't getting the best training I know that I could because I was so worried about how the video would turn out. But after kind of thinking about other ways to do it, I think I found a pretty good way. We're just gonna kind of be testing things out as we go along. Thank you so much for the recent support. I mean, we already have 100 subscribers and, like, you know, only 3 uploads. It was really, I was just impressed. I was like, wow, dude, like, it's been a dream since I was a kid to reach 100 subscribers, and I feel like it just, like, popped up, like, out of nowhere. So thank you so much. Of course, everybody who has been commenting such nice things, saying words of encouragement to me, I really appreciate it so much. Really, it's what inspires me to keep training every day, and thank you so much for that. It is about 9:15 at night. We got off of work at 5. I went home, ate some stuff, rested a little bit, and now we are hitting our evening training session. In the morning, we have a training session at the boxing gym, and it's going to be at the new boxing gym. We actually just moved locations. We moved next door, so it's not like we moved like far or anything. We moved into a location that's almost 2 times the size, so it's massive. And I'm really excited to start training there, just because the other one was so much more cramped compared to this one. So it's gonna be really nice. We actually have enough room for 2 boxing rings, which is crazy. It's so cool. But anyways, we are at the high school right now, and we're gonna get a good training session in. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the field. We're probably gonna do like maybe a couple miles around the track to a little bit of like a warm-up, and then we'll go straight into our jump rope and our shadowboxing. I had a lot of questions in my other videos about specific drills, so we'll also touch on those things too. And yeah, it's pretty much the plan. Okay, it's a little bit chillier than I thought it was gonna be. I'm kind of glad that I took a break though. I feel like I needed it for sure. Training has still been going great as always. These past 2 sessions that I was supposed to have in the gym, we didn't have because we were moving the stuff from gym to gym. So that kind of sucked, but it's okay because we're back tomorrow. Doing a lot of road work since I haven't gotten to be able to go inside of the gym, which, you know, road work is always important. So we've been hitting our miles pretty much every day, literally every day. I don't think I've taken a rest day from running in quite a long time. The camera quality isn't that good. It kind of sucks. It's lit up over there. It's pretty dark over here. So maybe we'll go at this angle, kind of get a little more light in. Okay, we're gonna start with 10 minutes of ropes. I just got my shoes on, and we're gonna do 10 minutes of rope as a warm-up, and then we'll do some weighted shadowboxing just to loosen up my shoulders because they do feel like a little tight, and then we will go into our regular shadowboxing afterwards and our technique work. So, my nice jump rope broke, which sucks, so we're using the wired one. It's black, so you probably won't be able to see it much since it's so dark, but pretty much this is kind of the format that I'm testing out for the videos, is kind of like explaining what I'm gonna do, showing a little bit of it, and then doing it, finishing the rest of it off camera, just because I don't know how many of you guys want to see 10 minutes of only jump rope, but it's not the most entertaining thing in the world. But that felt great. I hate the wire kind of jump ropes. If you've used jump ropes, you might know what I'm talking about, but there's pretty much like 3 different kinds. There's one made out of PVC, which is a little bit heavier duty. One made out of leather, which is like the premium stuff, and then the wire ones. And the wire ones are my least favorite. I hate them. Don't know why. They just feel weird. Anyways, it's besides the point. We're gonna use what we got. We got a wired one, so we're gonna use a wired one. The only time I'm gonna be like showing what I'm doing is if it's like a specific drill, just so that you guys can kind of learn from the drills that I'm doing, if that's something that you're interested as well. I know that some people like to get to know new drills for specific things. Today we're gonna go over some pretty basic footwork drills. We're gonna do our weighted shadow boxing now. I'm gonna take the sweater off. Okay, that is 3 sets of weighted. So we'll do our regular shadow boxing now. I hope it's not too windy. I hope you can hear me. We're probably gonna move over to there just so that you guys can actually see me. We moved to the light. God damn, I look like a vampire, dude. Okay. We're gonna add a little bit more head movement after the punches, because if you notice, I keep throwing and then leaving my head there on the line. If you do that, you get popped. So best way to avoid that is after you throw a punch, try to slip. We try to slip while throwing a punch. And then also, whenever you're finished with your combinations, do a defensive movement. You see me kind of standing there. That whole time that I'm standing there after my punches, I'm getting hit. So I do feel a little bit slow today. So, you know, we'll get there. the wind. Damn it. Scared me. Training in the dark is nice because I'm alone, but low-key, I get a little freaked out. Anyways, we're gonna do a full round with just working on the jab. I kind of really want to kind of get that snapping motion down. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, we moved back in the dark because there's a worker over there. So we're gonna do a round over here. I had a lot of questions from people asking, what are like the bare bones basic footwork drills, and what's the best way to get started? When I first went into my first boxing gym, the first thing, or the only thing my coach let me do for the whole practice was do this one footwork drill. And I wasn't allowed to hit no bags, wasn't allowed to hit anything. I was only allowed to do this one footwork drill. And I'll show you what it is. Just this. That's pretty much it. You would step forward, step back. It's super simple. You just step, 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 step. And then when you go sideways, it's step, 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 step. You never want to cross. What a lot of beginners do is when they're doing their footwork, they'll do this. You never want to do that, because if you get punched when you're here, you gotta fall off balance. Step, 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 step. So yeah, just a super basic drill you can do at home. It's really easy, it's really simple. And it was the first footwork drills that I learned, you know? Just going straight forward, straight backwards, side to side. And then that's it. Pivots and all those fancy movements, a little bit more advanced. You don't have to worry about them in the beginning. As long as you master that movement and not crossing your feet, then when you add in those pivots and those advanced footwork movements, it'll be a lot smoother. So yeah. Okay, I don't know if this is just me. This could just be me. But I feel a lot slower in sweatpants. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, my footwork looks weird. I feel slow, I feel sluggish. And then when I wear shorts, I'm like flying on air. Like, the difference is crazy. I wore them just because it was windy. But honestly, I should have wore shorts. It probably would have been a better move. But you live and you learn. It's okay. Pretty much a roundup of what we did tonight. We ran 2 miles in the beginning. I don't know if I showed that, but we ran 2 miles in the beginning, 10 minutes of jump rope, and then we did a total of 8 rounds of shadow boxing. 2 of those rounds were weighted, and then the rest weren't weighted. They were just regular shadow boxing. And yeah, I don't want my legs to be too sore for tomorrow, just because I'm going back to the gym. So it was a relatively light day, nothing intense. But I am off tomorrow and the day after. So we are going to be doing some pretty hard training sessions on those days. Whew. Cool. Okay. It is way warmer in my car. Rating of this session, got a mid. I'm gonna give it a average 5-star out of 10, only because I'm kind of shaking off the rust from, you know, not being in the gym for so long. But nonetheless, we are still going at it. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your night, and I hope you guys sleep well, get good rest, train well, and I'll see you guys in the next session. Peace out.
He's right. I am a murderer. But until 6 months ago, I was just an ordinary high school girl. Do you remember what we promised?